Hi, I'm Joel Bond, and these are my lockdown life lessons. You know, I'm pretty sure every family in the world has got their catchphrases. You know those things that members of your family are just known for saying that are kind of repeated on loop throughout your upbringing? Well, in my family, the conversation was between my parents. My mother would ask, "Are you sure?" And my father would respond, "It'll be all right." You know, on one hand, it sounds like the first expression is this deep-seated doubt. It's this insecurity. Are you sure? And the response almost sounds like a glib band-aid of an answer that's plastered over the fissures of that insecurity. It'll be all right. And I think for a number of years, that's probably how those two statements were actually interpreted between my parents and in my family. And as all families have problems, this led to some in our family, which thankfully got addressed over time. And by the time my dad passed away 10 years ago, I'm certain that my parents loved each other more than they ever had in their previous decades of marriage. And I think it's because they learned to listen to each other and adapt each other's language. I think by the time he passed away, my dad learned to ask, "Are you sure?" Maybe not in so many words, but he certainly was able to exercise a healthy degree of doubt. And I think my mother learned to say, "It'll be all right." And perhaps, again, not in as many words, but through hardship and through difficulty and the times that our family passed through, I think she learned that, yeah, the other side, we can come out kicking and thriving, surviving. You know, in this entire coronavirus pandemic, I've seen people say things like, "I can't wait to get back to a sense of normality." And I've heard other people say, I'm looking forward to the new normal that comes out of this." And while that might sort of sound like the historic conservative liberal debate, I really see that as being almost two sides of the same coin. Really an "are you sure" and "it'll be all right" debate. You see, because both of these statements, while I'm no psychoanalyst here, I think they stem from a similar place, a similar universal human need. That need for having an understanding of our place in the world, a sense of sure-footedness. The "are you sure" statement is the need for security. It's the need for knowing that, indeed, that it is all right. And the "it'll be all right" statement is a deep-seated belief in the inherent goodness that makes up the fabric of the universe. The idea that it is good, that it is sure, and because of that we can move forward. It's as if those two statements, one of them looks backwards to, yeah, this is what we knew is safe, and the other one looks at where they are and says, actually, we are safe, so let's move forward and see where we can make things better. You know, in all of this 2 months that I've been on this Greek island, I've had a certain amount of longing, looking back, saying, I can't wait to get home to Iraqi Kurdistan. Am I sure that I'll be able to get there anytime soon? No, I'm not. But I've also had this sure-footed sort of look to the future of, I hope I can get back, but if I can't, I'm sure there's something new and good that awaits me. In all of this, I really want to say thank you to my parents for teaching me to ask the question, am I sure? But for also reassuring me that it'll be all right. Because in all of this, I don't really know what the outcome will be. I don't know if I can get back to my home and resume something that looks like what I had before, or whether it will be something completely new and different that I've never experienced before. But it almost doesn't matter, because my parents taught me to have sure footing, to be assured of the foundation on which I stand, and that it's okay to look backwards at what I had and ask, am I sure that I'm ready to move forward? And it's okay to move forward and say, yeah, because I'm on solid ground. So no matter where you are in the world, I hope that you're safe, that you're well, and that you're sure of it. Because it'll be alright. Take care. We'll see you next time.